Let's install Kali Linux. Go to your web browser and search download Kali Linux. Use the link provided from www.kali.org. In this video, we are going to download an installer image. You could choose a pre-built virtual machine for a faster plug-and-play setup, but the installer image gives us total control over our system configuration. I use x86 64-bit architecture based on my host chipset. Select your flavor. If you're on an Apple M-chip Mac, you would select the ARM64 option here. It's downloading. Open up VMware Workstation. Please use the card at the right side top of the display to watch how to download and install VMware Workstation 26H1 for free from the official website. Let's create a new virtual machine. Select the installer disk image file we downloaded a few moments ago here. Select the operating system and its version. Name your virtual machine here. Provide the location where you want to create this virtual machine. Now, an important point. We are going to connect this virtual machine to our home network to reach the internet. Click on Edit. Go to Virtual Network Editor. In here, just add a network. I use VMnet 0. After that, change it to the Bridge option. VMware usually defaults to NAT, which hides your VM behind your host computer, and there is a host-only option for complete offline isolation. But Bridge connects the VM directly to your physical router. With this option, our Kali VM will receive an IP address from our home router when installing the system. Now go to Virtual Machine Settings and connect this VM to the VMnet 0. We will increase the memory and processor count on this VM. Now let's power up this virtual machine. Ta-da! This is the Kali Linux installer menu. You will see live boot options here to run Kali straight from your RAM without installing, but we will continue with graphical installation. Let's select a language. Select your location. Let's configure the keyboard. See that now it takes DHCP from our home router. Let's configure a host name for the system. I don't have a domain name at the moment. If you have one, add it. Let's set up username and password. Configure the clock. I select the guided, use entire disk option. There are manual options and encrypted setups which are great for physical laptops, but for a virtual machine, guided is the most efficient. Don't worry, you will not lose any of your data on your local host machine. Here you can see the partition disks. I use all files in one partition. Enterprise servers might split directories to manage heavy log files, but keeping all files in one partition is perfect for our lab. Here you can customize the softwares you want to be at the end of the installation. Kaylee uses the lightweight XFCE desktop by default, and KDE Plasma is an option if you want heavy visual customization. I will install additionally the GNOME environment. Think of GNOME as the graphical interface that dictates how your screen, windows, and icons look, giving your system a modern and polished feel rather than just a plain text terminal. Here is the GDM3 configuration point. If we kept XFCE, we would use the Light DM option, but GDM3 is the native display manager for GNOME. Don't forget to install the Grub bootloader. Grub is a small program that runs right after your machine powers on, and its main job is to find and load the operating system. If you skip this, the virtual machine won't know how to start the Linux kernel. I will install the Grub bootloader to SDA. In Linux, SDA simply refers to your first primary hard drive, which in our case is the virtual disk we just created. Finishing the installation. Now click on the Continue button to reboot the VM. Provide your credentials and log into the Kali machine. Ta-da! Here is your Kali virtual machine. If this video helpful, subscribe Zincop's IT for more.